sleeping, I know.
Your hair looks amazing, buddy.
Say I was sleeping hard.
Well, good morning. It's Friday something, and let me just get it out of the way first. My voice is shot. I sound like a cross between Mariah Carey and Darth Vader. Just goes one way or the other at any given moment. Avery had some kind of throat cough thing a couple days ago, and clearly I got it. I feel physically okay. Oh my God. Well, I'm gonna have to put subtitles here.
No,
probably.
we'll just go through and type up what you say, and then I can reread it, and so it can be your mouth moving and my voice coming out.
That could work. You guys aren't gonna understand what I'm saying. Anyways, today I've got the house inspection. You might remember the last video I put up. We did some house hunting in northeastern Connecticut. Oh, I like it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
That is so pretty.
We put the offer in. They accepted. Next step, house inspection. If you haven't left this video already yet, I'm surprised, honestly. But if you want to stick around, come along. It's inspection time.
So I was wondering, what's your goal for today?
What do you mean?
What's your goal?
To survive and not die.
This is my goal today.
And keep the tiny humans alive. That's a good goal,
yep.
I will say.
It's my goal pretty much every day.
Mommy's gonna try to keep you alive today, huh? You think she can do it? Look at that face. Oh my God, I was like...
That's a grump stare. She's still waking up. Do I do a good job keeping you alive every day? Mm-hmm. Do I, Avery? Do I do a good job? I don't.
Oh, snap.
Oh, look at that face though. She's fibbing. Look at that. Do I? Do I? Yes, I do.
This area where we're buying is called the quiet corner of Connecticut, and everything's snowy and kind of miserable right now, but here's a couple clips that kind of show you what it looks like in the warmer season. This whole region in Connecticut is called the Quiet Corner for a good reason. This area is a lot more rural, it's a lot quieter than some of the other more populated areas of Connecticut. But honestly, that's kind of what we like about it. The fact that we can get 10 acres of land, and the house that we put the offer in for the amount of money that we're paying is pretty impressive. The other good thing about this area of Connecticut is that there are really, really good schools, which with young kids right now going to school here in a couple years, is probably one of the highest priorities we have. This area of Connecticut, Pomfret specifically, has some of the best boarding schools in the nation, actually, and includes one of the best high schools, one of the best private high schools in the area, which if you're a resident of Pomfret, you can attend this private high school for free. It is their public high school. I mean, who knows what the long term looks like? Who knows if we'll be here for the next, 15, 16 years when they're actually going into high school. But if we're gonna pick somewhere in Connecticut to live that gets us the most amount of house, gets us a beautiful piece of land, and sets our kids up for the best opportunities in terms of education, this is a good area to be in. And so what if it's a little sleepy, it's a little quiet? I don't really care. So we're about 20 minutes out, inspection starts in 15 minutes, so I'm gonna be a little bit late. But that's all right, I haven't eaten anything yet, so I need to stop and get a bagel and a coffee or something before I pass out. All right, come along. All right, well, inspection just wrapped up, and I'm happy to say everything checks out. We walked around the exterior, we checked out the basement, did everything, and the inspector's like, look, the house is honestly in really good shape. For a house built in the 1980s, typically you see a couple semi-serious issues. He's like, but the house is clearly meticulously maintained by the previous owners, and honestly, it looks really good. This was really the last checkpoint for me in terms of, you know, getting fully invested in this thing and not wanting to get my hopes up, thinking that they would find something maybe that could put the kibosh on this whole thing, but everything's looking really good. And honestly, the more time I walk around this place, the more excited it's kind of making me. It's just really beautiful out here. Well, the current daughter of the homeowner came back right as I was wrapping up that last clip, so I had to get out of there. But to finish my thoughts, the more time I walk around that place, the more connected I feel like I become with it. It feels right, you know what I mean? And the first time I walked into that house, I had that same feeling. Our official closing date is basically 2 months from now. So a couple things we gotta finish up before then, but this ball is rolling. So anyways, before I head home entirely, I'm gonna take a quick tour around Pomfret, Connecticut, show you a little bit about what this place looks like. Enjoy. I took a quick stop at Wolf Den State Park here in Pomfret. Pomfret is like one of the oldest towns in Connecticut. It's got a lot of history. This park specifically, it's called Wolf Den State Park because rumor has it back in the 1800s, the last wolf that ever lived in Connecticut in the natural surroundings was killed. I don't know the full history, but it's an interesting little fact, I guess. Park seems beautiful. It's cold as hell out here, so I'm not gonna spend a lot of time, but check out these little ditties. All right, so before I head home, I'm gonna grab a quick lunch. There's a really quaint little lunch place in this town that I've heard good things about through my various forms of research called the Vanilla Bean Cafe. So I just pulled up. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm all about finding the most delicious local spots. Alright, well, Vanilla Bean Cafe, I give it a thumbs up. So I think that pretty much wraps up my inspection and quick little tour of Pomfret, Connecticut. Be sure to stay tuned to the channel for more videos coming out as we get ready to make the next transition into our lives here and our move back down to Connecticut. It's going to be an interesting next 2 months. 2 months filled with anticipation and excitement at what's to come. I've got a good feeling about this little town, and I think things are going to work out. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.